Baseball is a game filled with moments of anticipation. The ones who can keep their calm while heading into the storm can make their mark on a season. And what happens in those moments is what turns mere men into giants. And another moment is about to happen. And it's coming up next. Day baseball here at AT&T Park. We've got a beautiful afternoon for baseball. This is the final game of this 4-game series, Cubs-Giants. Hey everybody, I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Giants have a chance to take the series. They'll have to win today to do it. And we're going to spotlight two guys, Pat Burel and Matt Cain. You pick who you want to talk about first.
Well, Matt Cain, 5-2 lifetime and an ERA in the 2s against these Cubs. You know he feels confident throwing against them, and he's a pitcher that has very good killer instinct. And Pat Burel has just been fantastic. The local kid who's been making major contributions on a daily basis, both in the clubhouse and on the field. Such a great story. And you need leadership this time of year, and you need leadership when you're going into a 4th game trying to win a series, going into a huge weekend. This is a big game.
3 RBIs and a home run for Pat Burel last night. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about a guy who led the Giants a lot with home runs, with his attitude. That's the Wall of Fame and Will Clark right after this.
out what's possible with the nation's fastest mobile broadband network. AT&T. Rethink possible. And by Toyota. More people say yes to Toyota than any other brand in California. Learn why at your Toyota dealer today.
Well, it looks like we're actually going to feel a little bit of summer as the sun has broken out over AT&T Park, and we've got some day game action here at the Yard as the Giants and Cubs prepare for the final game of this four-game series. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez. Last night, the Giants acquired a new infielder in Mike Fontenot. He's a Louisiana native, and he grew up a very big fan of one of his home state heroes and our featured Wall of Famer this afternoon, Will the Thrill Clark. He was a San Francisco first-round draft pick, and he simply did not disappoint. We look back now at his career and how he earned himself a place on the Giants Wall of Fame.
William Clark Jr. was born on March 13, 1964 in New Orleans, Louisiana. A career .303 hitter, the Thrill spent 8 seasons with the San Francisco Giants. Clark was drafted with the second overall pick in the 1985 MLB draft by the Orange and Black. In his first big league at bat on April 8, 1986 versus Nolan Ryan, Clark debuted with a home run. Over the next 6 seasons, the Thrill would establish himself as the premier first baseman in the National League. In his first full season in 1987, Clark had a .308 batting average with 35 home runs. He was voted the starting first baseman for the NL All-Star team every season from 1988 to 1992. And in '88, Clark was the first Giants player to drive in 90 or more runs in consecutive seasons since Bobby Mercer did it in 1975 and '76. Clark's finest season was in 1989, when he batted .333 with 104 runs and 111 runs batted in, taking the Giants to the World Series. He finished second in the NL Most Valuable Player voting to Giants teammate Kevin Mitchell. Will the Thrill Clark, forever a Giant and member of the Wall of Fame.
Giants fans can often see Will here at the park. He still is with the organization serving as a special assistant, and when in uniform in the dugout, you can still hear him yelling at the boys, walks and knocks, walks and knocks. And the Giants are hoping to get a lot of those today for their man on the hill, Matt Cain. Game time coming up shortly, but first, after these messages, we're going to check in with our Sportsnet Central studios for an update. Stay with us.
Giants. Game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. 62 degrees here at the yard. We got light winds, humidity at 80%. It is clear. It is clear. Just the way we like it. Let's take a look at the Cubs lineup brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll be Colvin, who's been terrific in this series. Hit a home run, his 18th off of Zito last night. Castro, Fukudome. Bird will be the cleanup hitter, then Nady. Blake DeWitt in the lineup. Baker 7th. Coyhill 8th. Wells 9th.
Defensively for the Giants, they're going to set it up with Burel, Rowand, and Huff. The Water Buffalo defense. Uribe, Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Sanchez, Ishikawa on the right side. Buster Posey in the squat. And on the bump today, well, it's Matt Cain. Check out his numbers. 24th start of the year, 9-9, 3.06 ERA, 117 strikeouts against 52 walks. He has had a very, very solid year. 5-2 lifetime against these Cubs.
First pitch is a call strike, so we get underway at 12:45. And a swing and a foul back. Oh, 0-2 to Tyler Colvin. Colvin at 255. He's 4 for 14 in the series. In the dirt.
That's how you want to throw your first changeup or your first curveball. No 2 count. Where you say to yourself, I'm going to miss down below the strike zone and then throw it hard. Then you can kind of adjust up as to where you want it. But the first one's always a bit of an adventure. You don't know where it's really going to go.
Or the next one, 2-2. Home run, Lassenow, Zito. Watch the location.
Well, it was a get it in first pitch breaking ball, and it just sort of hung out there at the belt. And Colvin, who we think was sitting breaking ball, got every bit of it. He's got some pop. 18 home runs will attest to that.
Through the legs of Cain and a leadoff single for Colvin.
Let's take a look at our Toyota keys to the game. And, well, Daylight Warriors, they have not been that. They need to be that. 21-21 this year in the daytime, 44-29 at night. They need to do a better job and light the chicks up. That's right. How do you do that? Well, you hit the long ball. The chicks dig the long ball. And the last one, Posey, impress Brindley. Bob Brindley, who is not an easy guy to impress, especially for catchers. Had some nice things about Posey. He needs to keep on impressing Bob Brindley, the old giant.
Well, the last 3 games in a row, Colvin is singled in the first inning. There's a breaking ball for a strike.
The other guy we've been impressed with, Starling Castro. He's had a nice series. He's a good-looking young player. Lifetime minor league 300 hitter. Has carried it right up to the big leagues.
He's got a nice swing. He's got some pop. He has made some errors, but most guys Castro's age are going to make errors. He's 20.
Well, his front shoulder and the way he comes into the strike zone reminds me of when Edgar Renteria came into the league.
Fastball is high. Colvin's got 4 steals. He's been thrown out 1 time. Mets scored in the first inning on Monday. They scored in the first inning on Tuesday. And the Giants held them scoreless yesterday. The 1-2 pitch is a slow dribbler to third. This is trouble. And the Cubs are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out.
Well, just a swing and bunt. There's not a whole lot of defense for it. And 2 strikes, third baseman lags back. And here Castro just reaches and catches the top of the ball. And it winds up being a perfect swing and bunt. With his speed, don't even get off a throw. So right now, Cain going to get tested early.
Here's Fukudome. Fukudome hitting .259, 10 home runs, 29 RBIs. And he bluffs a bunt and he takes the pitch down low. Fukudome has 3 hits in the series. One of those a long home run off of Tim Lincecum. And he gets the call at the knees to even the count. 1 for 9 lifetime off of Matt Cain.
Saw the strike there from Tony Randazzo, the plate umpire. He'll give wide strikes on that low side away from lefties. He's a low ball umpire. But he will give some width on lefties, not so much to righties. But he's another umpire that will look for strikes, and it's a good pitcher's umpire.
Good speed on the bases for these Cubs. 2 rookies. This was the home run I just was talking about off of Lincecum.
There's a fastball middle in. And he got all of it.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Full count. That was the one pitch he had to play with. Now he's got to come in.
Right now, he doesn't have a great feel of that changeup yet. It is not his friend.
Alan Trammell's got a choice to make. Will he send the runners 3 and 2? He does not, and it's out of play. So stressful first inning for Matt Cain. He gave up a solid single and then an infield hit. And now it's 3 and 2 to Fukudome. Cain at the belt. Out of play again. Fukudome might do this for a while.
Well, he is so set up for a changeup, and Cain just doesn't have the confidence in that pitch yet to throw a 3-2.
The look to second by Cain, and the payoff, and he bounces it foul.
And there was that changeup, and it was a good one. Just nice finish there. Changeup is a great pitch because you don't have to have pinpoint command with the changeup like you do with the fastball.
Cain gets the sign and he's ready. And another foul.
And another good changeup. So all of a sudden he has found the feel of that pitch. And that's significant because the rest of the Cubs dugout is now aware that he can get that pitch over. If you can throw it over 3-2, you've established it.
That's 9 pitches, 5 foul balls.
And in the end, it was a challenge fastball right through him. And I got to believe that the 2 changeups he threw 3-2, he fouled out, set up the fastball because he was late. That ball was right by him. And that is a huge strikeout. Runner at second base, nobody out. Even in the first inning, you're thinking strikeout. And Cain gets it. He wins the battle.
Center cut, camera work. Beautiful.
I'm kind of growing accustomed to center cut around this neck of the woods with our camera people, the best in the business.
The Stags who let us enjoy that shot. Here's Marlon Byrd. Byrd, breaking ball down the right field line and out of play. 311, an all-star this year, 11 home runs, 50 RBIs. He's had 2 at-bats lifetime against Cain. He's 0 for 2. Does have a home run in the series. Low with a breaking ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cubs have lost 2 of 3 in this series. They're 21-34 on the road. Against teams in the West, they are over 500. They're 12-10 against the West. Kane, a long look to second. Bird takes wide, and it's 2-1. Colvin's at second, Castro at first. And that's foul at the plate, 2-2. Yeah, Bird made a great defensive play in the All-Star game that helped save the day. This was in the 9th inning. And Ortiz was forced at second. Man, he's got a big smile. He should. National League 1 for the first time in 55 years.
At least it felt like 55 years.
When I was in the American League could not beat the National League.
I'm going to start blaming you for this deal.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive. Foul. Watch your lips down there, boys.
They're ready.
They were ready, but not for this one.
Yep. Like a koi pond down there. All looking to get fed baseballs.
By Jack Hirschhorn.
Jack Hirschhorn moving kind of slow. Jack, one of our all-time favorites. He is the incredible shrinking ball dude, by the way. Every time we see Jack, he gets a little smaller.
See you later.
Thanks for stopping by. And again, it was the fastball, and a perfectly placed fastball that was the decider. He set up in the inside corner, and he plants it right in there. Grab some pine. Pow.
Here's Nady. Nady 2 for 6 lifetime against Kane. He's 3 for 10 in the series. Breaking ball hit into the gap, and this is going to score a couple. Coming in to score is Colvin. Castro right behind him. A rebase throw will be late, and it's 2-0 Chicago. For the 3rd game in this 4-game series, the Cubs have scored in the first inning.
Yeah, and you're talking about a get-it-in first-pitch breaking ball. You don't expect a guy to be sitting on a deuce, and that's not a hanger. I mean, from a first-pitch perspective, that's a very good curveball. And Xavier Nady just jumped all over him. Nice hitting. He went up there with, he had to have that in his mind. Boy, you just don't think that that's going to happen to you when you challenge with a breaking ball first pitch.
Here's DeWitt. DeWitt takes a strike. 27 pitches now for Kane.
I mean, Kane has totally found his rhythm in this inning. Pitch totals. Trying to minimize the damage here. 1 strike away from shutting her down.
Pickoff play is on. Kane chooses not to throw.
And he stepped off. Another shortstop out of position. Even if you don't throw, step off.
Foul back and a nice level swing by Blake DeWitt. 0-2 with Nady at second base. 2-0 Chicago. Out of play.
Emergency swing from DeWitt.
Remember, DeWitt went into home plate trying to crash Buster Posey. He got a fat lip. How's it look? It's a little puffy, huh?
Yeah, you won't be kissing anybody for a while. But the play was clean.
Good. Got him. Side retired. 2 runs on 3 hits. Giants coming up. It'll be Rowan, Sanchez, Aubrey Huff, and Buster Posey, the normal 4, and Pat Burel. Check out his numbers over the last 6 games. Very good. Then Sandoval, Uribe, Ishikawa, and Kane.
Defensively for Chicago Cubs, they're going to have Colvin, Bird, and Fukudome. That's your outfield. Castro Baker will be on the left side of the infield. DeWitt and Nady on the right side. Coy Hill will do the catching. He'll be in the squat, and on the bump today for the Wells will be Randy Wells for the Cubs, making start number 24, 5-10 on the year. He got a fastball. It's got some pretty good sink to it. A little slider and change up. It's a big guy, 6'5", 230, 27 years old. Has pitched against the Giants just one other time here at AT&T and did not fare well. Was a loser in that game when 5 innings, gave up 10 hits and 5 earned runs.
So Rowan in the leadoff spot. Torres gets the afternoon off, or at least the start off. Rowan hit a home run last night. He's got 10 on the year. And according to my notes, he has never faced Wells before. One and two. The last pitch, even though it wasn't held by Coy Hill, was a called strike. Just outside. It's 2-2.
Talked about the width of the strike zone that plate umpire Tony Randazzo will give to pitchers when they're pitching against left-handed hitters. You don't get that same width on the right side of the plate.
Rowan out swinging here in the first.
Bad luck to strike out the first guy.
Here's Freddie Sanchez. Sanchez takes a call strike. Sanchez fouls it out of play, hitting .255. 2 home runs, 29 RBIs. Aubrey Huff to follow. Sanchez last night took an 0 for 2, drew a walk, scored a run. Fouls it back, trying to find his stroke and then trying to keep it.
Well, the one thing he's got to start, and that's staying in the strike zone. I mean, we've really seen him chase a lot of bad pitches off the plate away and down below the strike zone, which is uncharacteristic of him. Usually he's a guy that'll make you get in that strike zone. And that's a good take. I mean, that's the pitch he's been swinging at. And the more of a slump you have, the more impatient you get, the more likely you are to chase. And the slump all of a sudden starts to feed on itself. So the first thing you want to try and do to get back into a good swing is get better pitches to hit.
Down the left field line, fair. Sanchez is going to end up with a very loud double. And the Giants have a runner in scoring position with 1 out.
I mean, to me, he really is a quick bat middle in, and this thing goes right to his wheelhouse. And you can see how quickly he gets that bat head to the ball on the inside part of the plate. I mean, he's a guy I don't think he could even think about jamming right now. That's how quick he is.
And that's why, we talked about it in Atlanta. If he were to get a little closer to the plate, he might see more pitches in. Here's Aubrey Huff. Huff hitting .302, 20 home runs, 67 RBIs. Right there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
One to measure, one to rake.
Huff had a couple of hits last night. Sneaking in behind Sanchez was Castro. Buster Posey in the on-deck circle. Huff takes low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Giants are 5-5 in their last 10 games. They're 35-22 at home. Huff on the ground to second, where DeWitt will make the play. 2 outs, moving to third. Sanchez. Buster Posey is the hitter.
Oh, you'd love to answer a crooked number in the bottom of the inning if you can do it. Tells you the 2 spot at the top of the first, and Giants a chance here to put at least 1 on the board just to let the Cubs know they're out there. Well, she's convinced who the Rookie of the Year should be. I recognize that gal. She used to hold a sign up for Mark Grant when he first came into the big league.
He did. Or she did. Her husband did too. He held up Mark and she held up Grant.
Yep. And they like Buster Posey. You got to stand in line to like Buster Posey right now. And he has earned that praise. He has really come into the National League and made a splash.
.335 average for Buster Posey. A low and in 2-0.
Good look there. You can see the movement on the fastball from Randy Wells. It's a sinking action that will bore into a righty. And the lower he gets that thing around the knees, the more sink he'll get. Up around the belt, he'll get a little fade and it'll bore into a righty. A 2-0 slider, that's respect. He didn't look to me like he didn't want any part of him. Pat Burel will say, okay. Burel has been red hot.
Just shaved the outside corner. 3-1. Hit out to right field, but it's there for Fukudome, and that'll end the inning. Sanchez double wasted. It's 2-0 Chicago.
from relievers Jeremy Affeldt and Javier Lopez, and now you can just log on to csnbayarea.com and you can check out the Amy G's Giant exclusives with both of them. And I have been a busy little bee. I also got interviews with former Giants Rich Aurilia and Dave Roberts. Good stuff, guys.
All right, thanks, Amy.
Is that Mr. T behind her?
Having a hard time paying attention to Amy with that guy in the background. He was scaring me.
Sergio Romo and his new haircut. He is having fun.
Yeah, check this out. You know what? I think Amy's got to go over in the dugout, find Romo, and just cuff him. Just one quick whap.
She could do it, too.
Oh,
I don't call her Amer the Gamer for nothing.
On the ground to Sanchez.
Oh.
I want to see that again.
Fun at the old yard.
Can we see it again? It was just too good.
It was good.
Here's Coy Hill. You could tell he was leaning into the picture and he was up to something. Which is high to Hill. 2 for 4 lifetime against King. Same spot, same call, 2-0. Randy Wells is on deck. Pops him up. Juan Uribe seems to be in charge of this one. 2 outs. Here's Sergio Romo.
Well, you don't need play-by-play on that particular moment. It is truly one picture being worth 1,000 words and a finger wave.
Well, he's kind of captured the market on a different hairdo every day or every week. Adds to the mystery of Sergio Romo. Wells is 5 for 35 and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh. Two 2-0 Chicago. Top of the second inning. Chance to say goodbye to the Cubs.
Juan Uribe today, oranged up, orange hair, orange beard.
Yeah, let's just tell you what, Jack. You know you're getting smaller, but you can still pick it down that right field line. They'll get him. You 2-1. Fouled it maybe into our booth. Nope. Right in front of Bob Brenly. Two pitch is outside 3-2. Finally gets Wells swinging to end the inning. There's our man. All right, now he's starting to weird me out.
Since this date in baseball history, the Giants, Juan Uribe hits a 2-run walk-off home run against the Dodgers, give the Giants a 4-2 win. And the guy he hit it off of, Guillermo Mota. I remember that.
I do too. Here's Pat Burel. Burel takes high. Burel hitting .293, 8 home runs, 23 driven in. Takes it high again. 2 for 4, a home run and 3 RBIs in the game last night for Pat Burel. Burel taking all the way, and it's 2-1.
Talk to Burel or Aubrey Huff about their first at bat, especially with nobody on base, and they'll tell you that's a reconnaissance at bat. You need to see pitches, you need to see stuff. You need to get an idea on movement, speed, breaking the breaking ball, see as many different pitches as you can.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. That's right. Your next at bat, there may be people on base. Sandoval and then Uribe. And a full count to Pat Burel. On the ground, it's Baker to his left, and Burel retired.
A year ago today, this was the swing of the bat by Juan Uribe. And Guillermo Mota with a high fastball. I don't think we've seen him throw a high fastball this year. And that was the result of that high fastball. A 2-run walk-off, see you later against the Dodgers. And it lit this place up.
Here's Sandoval. 6 for 12 in this series, and there are some that are thinking that Sandoval is slowly getting back on track.
And that includes Sandoval. Yesterday turned 24 years old. Tonight he says he's going to celebrate and take his mom out to dinner.
Uribe to follow. 3-0. Wells, who doesn't seem to have any problems throwing strikes when he wants to. Good swing by Sandoval. It's 3-2.
Wells had to shake 4 times to get that fastball on the outside location from Coy Hill, the Cubs catcher. Oh yeah, foul balls. They'll think about that missed foul ball for about the next 12 years. 12 years, I'd say.
Yep, 3-2 pitch. High drive. Right center field. Fukudome is not going to get it. It clanks off the wall past Fukudome, and the Panda is going to have a triple.
Well, Tim Flannery thought about it. Thought about sending him. Thought about a potential inside the Parker.
Well, they didn't need a pinch runner from third to home.
Well, let's take a look at it. He gets all of this. He hadn't had a home run since June 15th, and this thing hits the base of the wall at the Bank of America sign and spits away from Fukudome. And let's watch the Panda motor. He's measuring it out, and all of a sudden he's saying, uh-oh, I got to start running hard. And as he circles around third, 2 flaps down, says Tim Flannery.
Here's Uribe. Line drive, base hit, 2-1 as Sandoval comes in to score. Uribe with his 64th run batted in of the season.
Just looking for a mistake out of the plate. Fastball, sitting fastball, bang, gets it, and the Giants are on the board. And when you're hitting off a guy for the first time, you will swing at the first pitch when there's a runner in scoring position. I love the ultra mode. You really get a chance to see how still and calm the head stays in the middle of a swing for a guy who's seen it well.
Here's Ishikawa. Ishikawa flips one to left. And coming in, and it's going to fall in front of Colvin.
Well, that'll settle up for Matt Cain to put a bunt down here with one out. As you see Alan Trammell putting on the defense as to how he wants to play in this bunt situation. Meanwhile, Sandoval still looking for air.
Here's Matt Cain.
Well, the whole left side of the infield is wide open. Starting Castro over to holding on Uribe, and look at this hole right here. And Matt Cain's a good enough hitter to take advantage of that.
Cain bluffs a bunt, takes it.
See, he'll hold on. Now, he'll drop back over here, but with third baseman playing in and close to the line of third, there's a big gap over here. And he'll drop back still. A big target to shoot for.
That's a hard pitch to bunt, that high fastball.
Yeah, that's the pitch you're taught to throw in a bunt situation. Especially one with sink. Just bunts over the top of it.
You know, the other thing too, Mike, it can be a little bit risky. Uribe's nursing a hamstring, and if it's not a great bunt, he's going to have to air it out between second and third. And Cain is out. With 2 outs, it'll be Rowan.
Cain, usually a pretty good punter, is going to feel pretty upset about that effort.
Home run last night for Rowan.
Went golfing, yanked it right out of here.
Rowan struck out in the first inning. Taps this one. It's a fair ball, and Rowan's out, and that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a run. We played 2. It's 2-1 Chicago.
bringing his Cincinnati Reds with him. They'll be here Monday, August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And if you want to get tickets to those series, see those Cincinnati Reds who are banging heads with the Cardinals in the National League Central, all you have to do is go to sfgiants.com. And remember, with dynamic pricing, you buy early and you save large. 2-1 Cubs as we head to the top of the third.
And the pitch to Colvin is a breaking ball for a strike. Colvin singled in the first inning, eventually scored. And that pitch is foul back and out of play. I had it.
Well,
and then his buddy ended up with it.
I think that ball's going to see a lot of hands today.
On the hands of Colvin, and it's foul back. Two, just wide. You got something for me?
Well, Giants Baseball is brought to you by 76 Gas. Visit a participating 76 station for your chance to win gas for life. See rules for no purchase mail-in request. Ends August 31st.
1-2 pitch. Got him. And that'll bring up Castro.
It's 5 strikeouts for Kane. And he locked into a good rhythm about the 10th pitch of this game. Found his changeup. Everything started to get a whole lot better after kind of a shaky start.
Yeah, but Nady spoiled the party.
Well, I know, and he hits a first pitch, get it in, break it ball, and it was not a bad pitch. That was a double that put 2 runs on the board for the Cubs.
Castro dribbled one down the third base line for an infield hit in the first inning.
So a bit of bad luck for Matt Cain here as he trails by 1 run, but he's throwing the ball well.
Yep, he's got it going now. It's 0-2.
Well, a reminder that fans, it's time for us to show you our appreciation at Comcast Sportsnet. There's an authentic post-game barbecue today after the game at the Comcast Sportsnet Studios. Check it out. Mingle with Type and myself. A lot of Bay Area athletes will be there, plus the Comcast Sportsnet talent, plus free barbecue, studio tours, and giveaways. There'll be games, much, much more. It's over there at 3rd and Harrison, downtown San Francisco. So go to csnbarrier.com for information. Hope to see you there. We'll be there right after the game.
2-2. Did we have a menu? Do you know? Is Ted Griggs flipping burgers or
could be
ribs or something? Sauerkraut?
There'll be no sauerkraut.
Line drive over the leaping Sanchez. Castro with his second hit.
And he continues to impress. Boy, you make a bad location pitch to him, and that breaking ball was up, and he makes you pay. Watch the location. Up, bang, right to the opposite side of the field. And that's another thing about Castro that's impressive, is that he has showed good range. Freddie Sanchez almost gets this thing. He's not a tall guy, but he's got some hops.
If he's going to start putting on weight, and then you're going to start talking about Hanley Ramirez.
Yeah. Talking about Castro?
Yes.
He's only 20 years old, so he's got a few pounds coming his way.
Fukudome struck out in the first. Runner goes. Posey's throw on the money. See you later.
Grab some time. How about that laser? Let's make that throw our forward right choice. We had him at 1.82 for his unload time. And folks, that is fantastic. And all the time in the world for Uribe to put the tag on, and that is our Ford right choice.
And that fastball is high. 58 pitches now for Matt King. Two and two.
Good changeup. And now once you establish that pitch down, you can heat him up with fastball across the chest. See you later. And that's what a good changeup will do. I mean, you can come back with the same pitch. You could elevate the fastball. Back foot is with the slider.
And a base hit to right field.
Now, how big is that play by Posey now?
Here's Bird. Bird struck out looking in the first inning. Mets behind Johan Santana shut out the Rockies today 4-0. Santana threw a 4-hitter. Kane gets the call. Maybe a bit of a wide strike. It's no balls and one strike. High and foul down the right field line.
Well, you said it about a month ago that when Buster Posey catches, you like to see guys try and steal on him. And when you see a delivery time as quick as what you just saw when he shot down Castro, I mean, that's fun to watch. Dan Roan, who was his skipper last year in Fresno and a good baseball man, been around a long time, said he's got the best arm I've ever seen. And he is not disappointed when he's got up here.
Just low, 1-2.
Good pitch.
Fukudome with 4 steals. He's been thrown out 5 times. And a quick toss. Cubs 2, Giants 1, third inning. Beautiful afternoon here at the yard. Low, 2-2. New baseball. It's a high number, but the first inning is the inning that did Kane in.
You go into the 30s in a pitch count in an individual inning, it will definitely throw your numbers off the rest of the day.
That is, if you can make up for it in an inning later on down the road. We have maybe a 5 or 6 pitch inning. Those are maybe more unusual than 30 pitch innings. Three and 2 to Bird. Now Fukudome will take off. Fukudome goes. Bird bounces one. Uribe's got it. Spins. Throws. Got him. With the help of the mound, slowing it down. Uribe with a terrific play to his left. At-bat routine with old school pitcher Bob Gibson on the mound. Can I answer that?
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it.
But it was a different era, and guys in this generation would have done the same thing if the league would allow them to do it.
He wouldn't have done it.
The rules have changed. We saw Willie Mays yesterday in Mike Murphy's office at Giants clubhouse, and he was talking about hitting against Don Drysdale, who knocked him down every time he took an at-bat against him. And Willie said, I just knew it was coming. Get it out of the way, and then I take my at-bat.
1-2 pitch. You can see what Wells is doing now with Sanchez after Sanchez doubled on an inside pitch in the first inning.
Staying away.
He is not coming back in.
When you throw a pitch on the inside corner and the movement takes the ball off the plate inside, you don't expect to have that pitch get squared up. When you do throw that pitch and the guy squares it up and doubles like Sanchez did, he just took away that location.
Well, that was a better pitch for Sanchez to hit.
Let's take a look at some defensive brilliance. A little help from the mound, but still Juan Uribe making the play of the day. 360s, and then the cannon to first, a strike to Ishikawa. How about that? I think the new hairdo is working.
I do too.
Got an RBI single here. He has a great defensive play.
Yeah, now play's not over yet. But once he sees his target, the play's over. Sanchez really good at bat.
And you're right. This is why the play is over, because he has got a howitzer. That ball running a straight string over to Ishikawa. And that sent Marlon Byrd packing. I mean, Marlon Byrd runs well, and he won't even close to the bag.
I think it's a good look.
And he can pull it off. But I like the beard, the matching beard. That's what makes it.
Here's Aubrey Huff. Huff takes low. Huff bounced out to second in the first inning. Huff likes to give that hole a shot between first and second with Nady holding on Sanchez. But if you try to do it with the wrong pitch, you're going to roll it over to the second baseman.
Yeah, he's looking for a breaking ball, something middle in.
There it is. DeWitt. And a double play.
Giants Baseball is brought to you by AutoTrader.com. Now compare new and used cars side by side at AutoTrader.com.
Here's Posey. Posey takes a strike. Cubs after the game are headed to St. Louis. It used to be the Cubs-Cardinals rivalry. Not this year.
It's all about Cincinnati, St. Louis now.
It's the Cardinals and Reds rivalry.
Thanks to Brandon Phillips.
I mean, they had it going on anyway because they're 1 and 2 in the Central. But a couple little comments. A little bit of a brawl, suspensions, sweep. Posey out of play, and it's 2 and 2.
So the suspensions came down today.
Johnny Cueto got 7 games.
And the East manager, La Russa and Baker, 2 games. And I'm sure there's going to be more. Those are the 2 we heard of before the game.
In tight to Posey.
Saw Bob Brindley before the game today broadcaster with the Cubs, former teammate, and they're heading into St. Louis. The Cubs are after this game. And I said, that would be a fun series. It's going to be about 11 guys playing Friday, Saturday. Everybody else will be suspended.
Hooks this one on the ground to third. And Baker throws it in the dirt. Dug out by Nady. Side retired. So the double play ball helps Wells. It remains 2-1 Chicago.
Make-A-Wish Foundation and the San Francisco Giants, we were able to introduce you to 7-year-old Michael Bryce. He was born with a congenital heart disease, and I'm so happy to report that 1 week after you saw Michael on our broadcast, he received a new heart and a new liver, and he's recovering right now at a local Bay Area hospital. He's doing great. We got a chance to talk to his mom, Michelle, who said she thanks everyone from the bottom of hers and Michael's new healthy heart. Guys.
Wow, great story.
That is an amazing story.
Richard really has got to be watching. He's got to be thrilled.
Well, Michael Bryce touched everybody's heart here. He is a one of a kind. So
he lit up the place.
We are rooting for you, Michael.
Mark Grant's here. You know, he flies in early, likes to scout the Giants before he broadcasts. So he flies in. And, you know, he's an old Giant, so he put on a Giants uniform. Good to have you here, Mark.
Hey, man.
Two and one to Nady. You gotta love those guys that are prepared. Foul down the right field line and out of play. Little flip job down the right field line and out of play.
Oh, there's Mark Grant.
Fimo always had a broad back, didn't he?
He did. Like to wear hats, too.
You could write the alphabet on the back of that uniform. 2-2 pitch is low. On the appeal, 3-2.
You get to see Mark Grant tomorrow as the Padres come to town for 3. If you don't have tickets yet, get them. It's going to be good baseball over the weekend.
Nady, tell you what, he's had some good swings. He knocked in a pair of runs with a double in the first.
He's had his legs in every swing he's taken today against Matt Cain.
Yep, businessman special.
That is the coolest part about this yard. I mean, if you're in the financial district in San Francisco, you could walk to the yard.
And Nady wins the battle. Well, there's Tim Sullivan. There's his wife, a couple of daughters. Sully used to be on our crew, but then he became famous, and now he works for other networks. It's really too good to come up and say hi, but we are going to show Sully. He's a good guy.
And his family.
Nice swing by DeWitt, and it's no balls and 1 strike. DeWitt struck out to end the first inning. That's going to be a souvenir down the right field line.
We have a winner.
And the big guy caught it.
Commando, no glove. Let's check out the Ultramo. Oh, yeah. A two-hander. Not much of a rattle.
Hang on.
Nice play.
And a sea of gloves. It was a barehander.
Now grab some pine meat. And a bit.
High with a fastball.
And
found a kid.
He found a kid.
For me? Yeah, come on, you can take it. Thank you.
Yep, there's a hero in every section of this ballpark.
Sanchez will cut it off. He will get the out at second. How about that?
That's a nice play. And there aren't many guys that would have made the play that way. But watch him slide into a balanced position to square up to second. He knows he has time at first. He can at least take a look. And the play is there. And he throws it off his back foot. And a strike right to Uribe, and they get the out. Nice play. Well, right now we're going to ask our trivia questions brought to you by AT&T. Rethink possible. Name the 3 active managers to win the World Series as a manager and as a player.
Here's Jeff Baker. Fouls it out of play. 2-1 Chicago. It's been that way since the second inning. Cubs scored 2 in the first. Giants came back with a run in the second. Mr. Posey kicks it clean, a ball and a strike. Take a look at what Freddie Sanchez has done defensively. He has not made an error this year.
And that's a San Francisco era record for second baseman. Not his best, though. He had a 103-game streak with the Pirates. But he really has been spectacular with the glove.
And he was a third baseman. Out of the Red Sox organization. Was in the minor leagues with Dave Fleming. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Dave was doing games in the minor leagues for the Red Sox. Out of play. There's Dave Fleming. Getting older and older as each day goes by. He's making a point. When he starts using that right hand, you're going to lose the argument.
Yeah, those guys from Stanford know how to debate.
Got him.
Fastball, knee high, perfect pitch. The Giants baseball is brought to you by Big O Tires. You can post your comments about the San Francisco Giants at the Big O Tires sports blog at csnbarea.com. Big O Tires.
Here's Coy Hill. Hill popped out in the second. Low.
Well,
nice breeze here today.
There is a Cub fan out there on the Cove. That was one of the fun things about playing in Chicago. I'm sure you experienced the same thing in Cleveland. Is that wherever you went, there were Cub fans. Giants fans, same thing.
2 balls and no strikes.
I mean, you could go play an exhibition game in Istanbul, and there would be Giants fans walking around. And the same thing can be said for Cubs fans. That's 2-0 changeup. You bet. You got a feel for that pitch about 2 outs into the first inning, and ever since then, it's been there for him.
And a base hit to left field, which will bring the pitcher to the plate. And more than anything, it will add to the pitch count of Matt Cain, who's already sitting on 87.
Saw the distribution of pitches. 31 pitches in the first. I mean, that really sets you back. It's about twice what you want to throw in an inning.
Well, you've said from time to time with Matt Cain, I mean, he's built for a lot more than just 100.
He really is. I mean, I think those shoulders could take 125, 140 pitches. Back in a different generation, that's what you get out of it.
Wells is going to hurt Cain badly. That's a base hit to left field. It's going to knock in one. Stopping at third is Coy Hill, and it's 3-1, and that hurts. First RBI of the year for Randy Wells. Think Cain wanted to hear that?
No. High fastball and just a mistake to location. And you just can't take a pitcher for granted. I mean, Wells has got a 143 batting average coming into today's game, and here a 2-out knock. Knocks in a run, and it allows a guy who's having a good series, Tyler Colvin, to hit with runners in scoring position.
Well, the other thing, too, is Cain really caught a break that it didn't get by Burel, which would have allowed Hill to score as well. Watching Bruce Bochy, he's walking around in the dugout a little hacked off. See the frustration on Matt Cain. So the pitcher helps himself. And now Colvin swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He likes that first pitch. Proved it last night. A home run in off Barry Zito, and the first pitch get it in breaking ball. He was all over it.
A little anger behind that fastball. It's been his highest velocity. It's 0-2. Very high, 1-2.
pitcher not biting on the elevator. A little bit too high. That's kind of an easy take. Ideally, you'd like to have that elevator fastball go right by the top button on your uni.
Sandoval will give chase, but that will be out of play. It stays 1-2. Three runs on 7 hits for the Cubs.
Excited young man. He actually did the foul ball dance when he got the ball.
Holden just got a piece.
And you don't know what the foul ball dance is? Well, there it is. That is the foul ball dance. You've got the foul ball dance. I've seen you do that on the disco floor.
Oh, it's when I foul the ball off my foot.
It's the same dance.
That's the foul ball dance. 1-2 pitch. Foul back.
"94 pitches. It's just been that kind of a day. And he's pitching for his life right now. Those are 2 big runs out there for the Cubs. Came down 3-1, and he has got to really think kill pitch right here.
Got him. That'll end the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, a walk, 3-1 Chicago.
World Series as a manager and a player. The survey said Joe Girardi, Lou Piniella, Mike Scioscia, and Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker trying to get into that club.
Yeah, as a manager.
He was close. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Yep. Think about it all the time. Here's Pat Burel. Burel takes a strike. 3-1 Chicago. Burel, Sandoval, and Uribe. Say this about the Cubs. I tip my cap to Alan Trammell. He has had him playing in this series.
Boy, he really has.
Took a 11-inning win on Monday for the Giants. They lose on Tuesday. They got a scrap to win yesterday.
That's been a dogfight. Every game has.
Burel high into left center field. Hit very well. Out of here. He's done it again.
It's almost like he's been accepting the challenge. Every day he does something that stands out. Now we're going to make that swing at the bat, our Dodge Ram drive of the game. His 9th home run as a Giant. And again, I mean, it just brings momentum right back into the Giants dugout. And look at the extension on a beautiful swing for Pat the Bat, our Dodge Ram drive of the game.
Well, it gets that run back. The Giants gave up in the 4th inning. I mean, here's Sandoval, who nearly had a home run in the 2nd, only to have a triple. Sandoval hooks this one foul. Another nice catch down the right field.
Oh yeah, she had it in the binoculars. Had her glove. She was holding it, not necessarily on her hand. Meanwhile, the gentleman in the green hat, he makes the play.
Foul back.
Well, yesterday, John Miller, Dave Fleming, Glenn Kiper, and myself, we all went out to lunch with Rick and David Belson, who were the high bidders in the Bash-Off auction KMBR held in the offseason, and we went over to the water bar.
Sandoval, high drive, right field, out of here, game tie.
And the Sandoval home run drought is over.
Fans have been waiting to cheer for Sandoval, and they have this afternoon.
Well,
he's got a triple and a home run.
He's got the 2 legs of the cycle that are most difficult to get. No doubt about that one. That was a shot. And this place is buzzing.
I can assure you, Uribe is going to try to do the same thing.
Well, it happened in baseball yesterday in Milwaukee. Arizona Diamondbacks had back-to-back 4 home runs in a row. Let's take a look at Pablo Sandoval on our splash can. Water shot. Verified water shot.
Uribe pops it up. And DeWitt will put it away.
Watch the power as he gets the backside into it. And that is a perfect swing. And here's the perfect result.
So here's Ishikawa. By the way, we had a good time yesterday. You didn't get to finish your at the water bar.
No. Pete Sitnick over at the water bar was our host, and we all sat down and had lunch, talked it over the world of baseball with Rich and David Belson. Had a great time. The money went to a great cause.
Ishikawa takes low.
So Rick and David, we enjoyed it, and we'll see you out the yard.
Butley paid.
Well, I think Pete Sitnick had a little bit to do with it, water bar.
That's true.
Pat Coletto, who was a gracious host.
I forgot, Butley never pays.
Never pays. Everybody pays but Lee. Lee Hammer, who is the program director at KMBR, was also at lunch.
What was I thinking about?
We thought for a minute that KMBR was paying, but that is not the case.
1-2 pitch to Ishikawa is low, 2-2. Well, if you're sitting in the dugout and you're the starting pitcher, Matt Cain, this has got to jumpstart you. Off the end of the bat to the shortstop, Castro. And they just got Ishikawa. Well, on Sunday, August 29th, it's our annual Dog Days of Summer event presented by Natural Balance Pet Foods. So check it out. All dogs will receive a special Giants dog bowl. I got to have one of those. 415-972-2356.
All right, was he out? He was not. He was safe.
Kane takes low.
And for a guy who doesn't get a chance to leg out a lot of infield hits, I think that would have been a swing of the bat that Ishikawa was proud of.
Absolutely.
See, he was flying.
I mean, it's a perfect example that not just fast guys get infield hits. Kane on the ground. DeWitt is going to wrestle that ground ball, and that'll end the inning. We got back-to-back bye-bye babies. It's Pat Burel, his 9th bye-bye baby. It's Sandoval, his 7th bye-bye baby. 3-3.
Today's barbecue, Sergio Romo's going to be there. The Comcast Authentic Barbecue up at 3rd and Harrison. Join us after the game. You can check out all the details, csnbayarea.com. While you're on the website, check out today's poll question brought to you by Pacific Specialty Insurance. What are you most looking forward to about today's barbecue? Let us know, vote, and then check out the results at the barbecue on Giants Postgame Live. Gentlemen?
All right. Thanks, Amy. There's a little bit of a rumor that Amy might get in that
dunk tank.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Well, she's saying no.
No, but I think she's going to ask Sergio Romo if he'll get in, and she might wing a few balls at him.
That's a good call. I think the only way that a dunk tank is a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dodger thing. That's cool. This is bounced to Uribe. This was the Sergio Romo reference right here. There he is. Getting back to the dunk tank, the only way it really works is if the boss is in the tank.
So you think Ted Griggs,
absolutely,
general manager over at Comcast Sportsnet, should get in the dunk tank?
Oh. And then, you go down the ladder.
I always thought it should be the principal of the high school.
David Coppett, he's got to get in.
There you go. He's like the principal of high school over there at Comcast.
Joe Washington, and then Devin and Amy can share it.
Or how about Mike Murphy, the greatest clubhouse guy in the history of baseball?
Get Murphy in the dunk tank. Absolutely. Fukudome swings and misses. They've announced that it's a splash hit. That's very important stuff around these parts.
Well, a fan almost made the greatest play ever on that fly ball.
You mean the Sandoval home run?
The Sandoval home run. Let's watch this guy. Back row. The guy goes up and just gets a fingertip on the ball. But that was, I got to give an A for effort there. And you talk about that shot in the arm, Matt Cain. Yeah.
There it is. 54. Fukudome goes down. That's 8 strikeouts. Here's Bird. I personally like to see Larry Baer in the dunk tank.
Aren't we negotiating this year?
I don't want him in the dunk tank. Forgot about that.
Next year.
Let's leave well enough alone. Bird skies this one down the right field line and out of play. It's a ball and a strike.
.104 pitches on the afternoon with 2 outs here in the 5th for Matt Cain.
Uribe will charge, throw, side retired. Cain, maybe his best inning. It's a 3-3 ball game.
By Kikkoman. $20 special event ticket gets you a Masanori Murakami throwback jersey tee, and you can sit in the Japanese Heritage section. The special appearance will be by Masanori Murakami. Ticket proceeds will benefit nonprofits in the Japanese community. For tickets, go to Japanese Heritage Night. Call 415-972-2298.
Rowan swings and misses. Rowan is 0 for 2. He struck out in the first. And he hit a little dribbler out in front of home plate that Coy Hill picked up and threw him out. Actually, he just picked the ball up and tagged Rowan. In the dirt, 2 balls and 1 strike. 3-3 ball game. Giants have hit 2 home runs in this game, back-to-back in the fourth, Burel and Sandoval. Good take, and it's 3-1.
That's in that batter's box, never leaves.
3-2.
Good rip, though. And good balance to it.
Rowan on the ground to third, and Baker throws it in the dirt, and Rowan's aboard. An error on Baker.
Well, that has been a real problem for the Cubs this year. I mean, their glove work has not been good. That is their 91st error. It ties them with Washington for the most errors in the National League. Looks it into his glove. Everything's there. Is solid shuffle step. Picks up his target. And then throws it in the dirt. So the Giants catch a break. A runner for free.
Here's Sanchez. Sanchez has had 2 good at-bats today. He doubled down the left field line in the first, and then he drew a walk in the third. 3-3 here in the bottom of the fifth. And a late call strike.
Sanchez not in agreement with that call. But Randazzo is a low ball umpire. I mean, that's not something we haven't seen today. Nice little sinker going backside. That's a pitcher's pitch.
Yeah, I think a pitcher would want that pitch
every time.
Pitch out, probably a hit and run, and Rowan is safe. Was that a miracle slide, or did Castro lose the ball?
Well, I think it may be a little bit of both, because it was a miracle slide.
And he left the ball on the ground, but a great slide as well.
It was pretty creative sliding there by Aaron Rowan, but from Castro's perspective, one thing you have to have is the ball. So another break.
There's the bunt. Hill throws out Sanchez.
And you watch the slide, and they kind of got kicked out. But still, I'm not sure if he even tagged it. When look at the reaction from Coy Hill. Not a lot of patience with a rookie shortstop, especially when the throw is perfect on a pitch out. Well, a tie ball game, I mean, those are kind of mistakes that just kill you mentally.
Yeah, now all of a sudden you got a guy on third. You got to play the infield in. Huff has hit the ball on the ground twice to the second baseman DeWitt.
Strikeout situation now for Randy Wells.
Shade.
Well, you know, Randy Wells is a sinker baller, and I don't think he really cares if he walks Aubrey Huff and sets up the force. I think he's confident enough to feel that he can get a ground ball.
Exactly right.
Just kind of steering clear of him. Four straight balls, so the force indeed does get set up with the walk. But you're also playing with fire.
Buster Posey has got great numbers with runners in scoring position.
Posey is flied out and he's bounced out. And he'll take a nasty pitch. 1 ball and no strikes.
Buster Posey hitting .355 with runners in scoring position, and that leads the Giants in that category. There you see the numbers. Very quickly put up by Danny Peterson, who controls that. It's going, Petey. But if you're Buster Posey, you're looking for a mistake up, something you can get in the air. You're thinking 1 RBI and a sac fly. You get anything else beyond that, that's gravy. Double play depth, normal infield setup here.
Off the end of the bat, foul.
It is a bit unusual to see the third baseman side back to normal positioning as well. But again, you talk about what what Randy Wells' strength is as a pitcher. That's getting ground balls. So Alan Trammell and that shortstop kind of playing the odds that he is going to get a ground ball, and he's moving everybody back to double play depth. Get as much range as he can in the infield. He knows he's got to have speed in the box. He's really playing for that ground ball.
And he's absolutely pitching for it.
He's pounding knees. He knows that's where his sink is. .90 pitches for Wells. Well, now with 3-1. Chance here for Bruce Bochy to start the runner.
Three and one. Huff goes. He walked him.
Larry Rothschild, the Cubs pitching coach, going to kind of talk things over with Randy Wells, and more than anything else, just give him a breather as the pitch count starting to run long in this inning. Pat Burel was last at bat against Wells. Took him deep.
Padres and Pirates will play tonight in San Diego. Here's Burrell's home run.
And it really wasn't a hanger either. I mean, he went down and got it. Just a little bit above the knees, middle in.
Here's Burel. They're telling me that game in San Diego is a late afternoon start, like in just about an hour. So here's Burel. We're going to have a talk.
Well, one guy you cannot ice down is Pat Burel. I mean, you can take as much time as you want. It's not going to change his mindset as you see Marcus Mateo, the young right-hander for the Cubs, start to get stretched out. Some guys, a mound visit or taking a lot of time, just being deliberate, it'll take them out of the rhythm in the at-bat. With Burel, you can't do that. He won't let you.
Not fighting. 1 ball and no strikes.
He will control the rhythm of the at-bat. That's just what good hitters do. And he is not going to bite. 2 times Wells has gone out there to see if he's getting a little greedy with bases loaded. And 2 times Burel has spit on him. And he's got the count in his favor, 2-0.
High drive! Left field! Out of here! Off the foul pole! A grand slam for Pat Burel! Have a day. Have a week.
The patience of a veteran. He worked the count in his favor. And then did he go hunting in a 2-0 count, and here's the curtain call. And that, my friends, is the big leagues.
Sandoval pops up the first pitch to left field. Colvin, fighting the sun, puts it away. 2 outs.
Well, you could just see it happen when he took the first pitch slider, when he took the second pitch fastball, and then in a 2-0 count, just waiting in the bushes, he unloads on one, and it was just a matter of whether or not it was going to be fair or foul. And that is home run number 10 as a Giant, and that one was huge. Look at the dugout react to Pat Burel's 6th career grand slam.
Uribe with a base hit up the middle.
A 2-hit day for Uribe.
Watch the crowd in the background. They have to wait. That's a great shot.
That is a great shot.
So the kid has come home and he's having fun. And here's Ishikawa.
Well, it has been a great story since he showed up and put the Giants uniform on for the first time, and he has continued to add chapters. And his buddy that he played college baseball with at the University of Miami, Aubrey Huff, taking it.
Ishikawa takes outside.
It really has become a great story.
Low. And here's another look at the ball as it flanks off that foul pole. Well, it's not any help from his defense this inning as Ishikawa pops it up. It's Marlon Byrd who puts it away, and that ends the inning. A grand slam for Pat Burel, his second home run of the game, and it's bye-bye baby. 7-3 Giants.
Pablo Sandoval. And he joins the Splash Cam crew. And this gentleman almost made the play of the decade. That is our Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Nady bounces the first pitch foul. Look at that play.
7-3 Giants as we head to the top of the sixth. And you talk about a pitcher that just got his gas tank refilled after 105 pitches. That would be Matt Cain, who now takes a 4-run lead into the sixth.
By the way, we've mentioned Jack Hirschhorn. Nady bounces another one foul. Down the third baseline is Irv Cipher. Irv, a kid from Napa. There's Jack. Is Nady strikes out. Giants Baseball is brought to you by Round Table Pizza. Celebrating summer with their delicious barbecue chicken pizza, premium grilled chicken, smoky bacon, and a tangy barbecue drizzle. It's a barbecue taste at a special summer price. Call Round Table today. Nady strikes out. Here's Blake DeWitt. 9 strikeouts for Matt Cain. We had a gentleman that just brought us some garlic fries, and you'd think my partner was going to the electric chair at about 2:45.
We sit behind a section that has a steady stream of fans that come up with garlic fries, and the smell just wears us out. So this angel of mercy came up and dropped. Yep, you think we're kidding? We are not kidding.
Well, it was about, I think it was on the last homestand. Remember, they had the garlic fries. The two guys in front of us, as this is lined into center field. Rowan coming in, and he can't get it. He knocks it down, and holding at first will be Blake DeWitt. Rowan thought he should have had it, as he did everything right. He got the dive right, but he just couldn't keep it into his glove.
Hits him just low in the heel, and he's ticked off about that. He gets that much glove on a ball, he always feels like he should make the play. It would have been a nice play.
And here's Jeff Baker. Baker, it's a high fly ball down the right field line. Aubrey Huff. About to say, slow down, Aubrey, don't get hurt. It's 0-1. But anyway, we asked those Giants fans for some garlic fries, and eventually 20 people have given us garlic fries since then, including a gentleman today.
From Chico. Great Giants country up there.
So we love our fans. You can stop.
We're getting too much.
We're good. We're good. Down low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got a chance to do a banquet up in Chico in the offseason. Boy, was I overwhelmed by the reaction of the Chico fans to Giants baseball. Guillermo Mota, Javier Lopez now starting to get stretched. A lot of fun. It's been a weekend up there. They take their baseball seriously up in Chico.
Jeff Baker skies one into right center field. It'll either be Huff or Rowan. And they're going to come together. And it's Rowan. And Rowan uncorks one all the way to first.
Now, the center fielder, he's the guy that directs the traffic out there. If you're a corner outfielder, you've got to give way. And this was an accident waiting to happen. They're both yelling for it. But bottom line is they got the play done. But that is something they're going to have to talk about and get resolved. You cannot have collisions. And you can see they're both screaming. And that's a problem with a big crowd, is that at times you will not hear. Your concentration's to the ball, but you have to avoid that.
Here's Coy Hill. You would assume, Mike, that with Kane leading off the bottom of this inning, that this would be his last inning.
Oh, it'll definitely be his last inning. 115 pitches into it.
Great, we just ate these garlic fries and we head over to the barbecue. We're going to be very friendly tonight.
That's all right. It's a barbecue. Everybody be eating too.
Rolled foul. 1-2.
Giants fans will understand that we can blame it on the garlic fries.
Give those to BI. Actually, keep me here. It's the barbecue tonight. Come on over. Third and Harrison will be there. The dunk tank. It's going to be the hit. And we're going to talk some people into being in that dunk tank. Amy G will not be one of them. A little low, 2-2.
Breaking ball, a good one. Pretty good take.
Burel will give chase through the bullpen and just cannot get there in time. A lot going on when you've got a coach, you've got two relievers, you got a security guard, and then you got a mound.
A lot going on. And through it all, he almost makes a low backhander, which would have been spectacular. Oh, yeah, don't forget the sun and the wind.
And a rosin bag.
And a telephone.
Two and two. Hill just holds up. Runner will take off. That's Blake DeWitt. Hit out into right center field. Hit very well. Huff out in Triple's alley. Huff is going to make the catch. And that'll end the inning. It's 7-3 Giants.
Find your local farmer's agent. Call 800-FARMERS today. By Xfinity, the next generation in home entertainment. Now available in the Bay Area and coming soon to the Central Valley. And by Verizon. The signal is yours. Wield it to transmit anything you want. Verizon.
All right, here's our McDonald's game summary. A 7-3 lead for the Giants. Nady's had a good day. Castro, he's been good the entire series. But Burel, he's been the guy. Take a look what he's done in this series. One of those 3 home runs, a grand slam. And that's our McDonald's game summary.
Well, when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. The new pitcher for the Cubs is Marcus Mateo. And these are his numbers in Iowa in 8 games. 15 strikeouts and 12 2/3, and that kind of got him up to the big leagues. He throws hard with the low 3/4 delivery. He'll go low to mid-90s. The slider and the split are his specialty pitches. And he's going to face a former Cub.
That's right, Mike Fontenot. And he takes a pitch high. Fontenot's first at bat in a Giants uniform. Fouls it out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rowan, who's filthy dirty on deck, and then Freddie Sanchez. Out of play, 1 and 2. I think if you're Aaron Rowan, that's how you figure you should look if you've played in a game.
Yeah, that's about par for the course for him. But he could do that in a 3-piece suit on a road trip, too, now.
I'll bet you that's how he looked every day when he was a kid.
Oh, no question. He led the league in Band-Aids.
Fontenot out swinging.
I think Fontenot will be feeling a little bit better when he sees the Cubs leave town. You made a great point after the game yesterday. I mean, he's staying at the hotel where the Cubs are staying. And their team bus went back to the hotel after the game, and he couldn't get on it.
Yep, take a cab.
Came to the ballpark on the team bus. Got to find a different way home.
In an instant, it just doesn't work anymore. Rowan reached on an error in the 5th, and it was a throwing error by Jeff Baker. Fouls this one out of play to even the count. One ball and 1 strike. Foul back. Remember, Fontenot went from the visiting clubhouse into the Giants clubhouse. Took a little peek, had a smile. Outside to Rowan, 2 and 2. He's got some personality, that kid.
Yes, he does. And the Giants are going to like his form of baseball, too. He's a scrapper. He will fit in nicely in that clubhouse.
Rowan skies this one to right. It'll be Fukudome. 2 outs.
Well, Friday, August 27th, Giants taking on the D-backs at 7:15. It's Orange Friday. It's also Irish Heritage Night, a $20 special event. Ticket will get you pregame Irish celebration and Lot D. You'll get performances by Irish entertainers, plus an Irish-themed Giant Stein. Ticket proceeds benefit nonprofits into the Irish community. For tickets, call 415-972-2298.
Here's Sanchez. A productive afternoon for Freddie Sanchez. A double, a walk, and a sacrifice bunt. And he shoots this one foul. I don't think Sanchez is buying that that's a strike. It's 1 and 2. Base hit for Freddie Sanchez.
And he has had a nice day.
2 hits, a walk, and a sacrifice. And you watch the balance and the short stroke. It's almost like he's in a 2-strike mode his whole AB. That's how quick and tight his swing is to the ball. Takes a breaking ball and just gets himself a big league knock. And that is good to see.
There's Aubrey Huff. Outside with a fastball. He's got a good one. It's 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, he's got a live mid-90s fastball. I mean, you can see he could break some bats and put some balls on the ground.
Left center field, Marlon Byrd over, and that will retire the side. Sanchez with a hit through 6. 7-3 Giants.
Much the Giants appreciate their former players and recognize them. Well, they also do it with their employees. Today marked the Years of Service Award Ceremony, an annual event for the Giants. Today they recognize nearly 30 people who have worked for this organization for more than 20 years. It's amazing the tenure that employees have here, and it's a great place to work, and they had a lot of fun and got a pin in recognition of their service with this Giants organization. Congratulations to everyone, gentlemen.
Well, thanks, Amy. Absolutely. We've been here a very long time and enjoyed working with all of those people. There's Chris Ray and his numbers.
52nd time he's come into a game. We've been very impressed with Chris Ray. Been solid.
This is Micah Hoffpower. We could mention all of them. We won't have time. We will mention the one that takes care of us, and that's Maria Jacinto.
She is special.
She takes care of us.
Now, the best part about this organization is that you really do feel like you're part of the family because of how long the people who make up this organization have been here, the pride that they have in this organization. And I think one of the funnest times all year is when we all get a chance to get together. And a lot of smiles, a lot of good stories, a lot of pats on the back. Just a fun organization to be a member of.
It's a good group.
And everybody likes each other.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Hoffpower.
Except for 2 exceptions. And you people, you know who you are.
That's right. We're not even going to go there. Well, Chris Ray did not want to walk the first guy that he's come in to face. That usually ticks off the manager. Got him. Hoffpower wanted to go back and have a word with Randazzo, but chose not to.
Well, they set him in the outside corner, and you see the reach back there by Posey. And definitely a pitch that if you flip a coin, it could have gone either way. Giants catch the break, and that's a big pitch for Chris Ray. He'll relax after that.
I mean, we see guys all the time with a really smooth motion. You cannot say that about Chris Ray.
No, he is not smooth. But that really is one of the things that makes him good. He's got a little herky jerk to him. Big dip as he gets his arm gathered to throw. And it's a lot of elbows and kneecaps flying at you.
It reminds me a little bit of Doyle Alexander when he was pitching very well for a lot of different teams. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. If you just joined us, the story today is Pat Burel. A solo home run in the 4th, a grand slam in the 5th. Sandoval also a triple and a home run. This is pulled sharply but foul. And Matt Cain worked his way through 6 innings, allowed 8 hits, 3 runs, a walk, and 9 strikeouts. But it's been that man as it was last night offensively. Pat Burel. Good pitch by Ray as Tyler Coleman is out.
All right, let's take a look at strikeout number 2. Good, hard breaking ball down and in, and a swing through see ya. And that is the 11th Cub that has been retired. 9 by Matt Cain that tied his season high, and now 2 by Chris Ray here in the 7th.
That shoots to the backstop. Very high. 2 balls and no strikes. Tomorrow night, Clayton Richard against Jonathan Sanchez. It'll be on NBC Bay Area. The game Saturday and Sunday. Big Fox on Saturday. And we'll be back with you on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area on Sunday. That is a start for Tim Lincecum.
2-0 paint right there.
Three and 1. 16 pitches for Chris Ray here in the 7th. Hit out to right field. Aubrey Huff will have to play it on a couple of bounces. And Castro with his 3rd hit. Giants with their 19th sellout today.
That's the 9th hit in this series for Castro. He has really
He's been fabulous.
Opened some eyes here in San Francisco. He is going to hate to get on the plane to head to St. Louis after this game.
2-0. Chris Ray has not been. I mean, he's had good velocity. He's got good break on his breaking ball. He just hasn't been able to pound the strike zone. He's been behind a lot in this inning. Fukudome trying to yank. Gets 2 balls and 1 strike.
He was thinking water splash. Well, I mean, you're down 4 runs and you got a 2-0 count. Why not? And you know he's got power. He hit a long potato yesterday.
Out to Triples Alley. Huff is going to watch this one hit off the bricks and carry him to Rowan. Coming around is Castro. He's going to score. It'll be a double with Fukudome, and it's 7-4.
Now the Giants outfield could not have got that back into the infield any quicker than they did. And with that swing of the bat, Dave Bergetti's going to come out and talk to Chris Ray. Let's talk about the convergence of Huff and Rowan on the ball as it hits the carom, and Rowan right there to take advantage of it. And that's a job well done. A 2-1 count. Fukudome with a real short stroke to the ball. Javier Lopez, Guillermo Mota back up again for the second time.
It's up to the Giants to not let the Cubs think that they can scramble back in this one, because they, as we mentioned earlier, have been very tough in this series. Bird is 0 for 3. A couple of ground balls to Juan Uribe. 1 ball and no strikes. So that pattern continues. Two and 0.
The flags right now are blowing out to right center, which usually means that you get carried to the middle of the diamond. So this is the live part of the yard right now. Not many ballparks have carry to center field. This is certainly one of them. And that's the norm. Before they dug 1 spade of dirt to start digging this ballpark, they did 2 years of wind study here to figure out which way the wind blew, and it basically blows straight out to center field the way the ballpark conforms now.
Uribe's got a long throw, not in time.
And that'll allow the Cubs to bring in the tying run to the plate.
And it's going to be Nady.
Not a whole lot more that Uribe could have done. Just too much speed from Bird. And once that ball got deep in the hole, not even the good arm of Juan Uribe could make a difference. So things have gotten very quiet here at AT&T all of a sudden.
After 2 outs. And a strike to Nady. Nady has doubled, he's walked, and King struck him out for his last strikeout. Kane had 9 in the game. To Uribe, side retired. A run for the Cubs at 7-4. Giants. Mr. Posey's going to lead things off. Look at this group.
Oh, yeah.
Where are they sitting?
Well, they're just leftovers from Jerry Garcia Day.
Oh, they're in the bleachers.
They're out in the bleachers in left field. Right below the Coke bottle.
This is Casey Coleman out on the hill.
Joseph Casey Coleman. His dad, Joe Coleman, was a teammate of mine with the Cubs. And his grandfather was a 10-year big league player. So this is a third-generation Coleman out there on the hill, and this is what he has done since being called up. 10 hits and 5 1/3. He's a sinker slider guy. Rookie.
Posey loops one out to right field. It's Fukudome who will put it away. Pat Burrell's got a couple of home runs today in the 4th inning. Left center field. In the 5th, with the bases loaded, off the fair pole. So here's Burrell's 4th at bat. His first at bat, he bounced out. Since then, home run, home run. Two balls and no strikes.
Casey Coleman turned 23 in July. And a big guy, 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. His dad Joe is about 6'4".
I think I faced his dad a lot.
He did. He played with Detroit. His dad Joe was an all-star in 1972 with the Detroit Tigers. His grandfather played 10 years from 1942 through 1955. So grandson Casey Coleman carries the name on.
Well, that's a pretty good hook right there.
Not afraid to throw it. 3-1.
Burrell bounces it foul. And Burrell out swinging on that breaking ball. Sandoval also has hit a home run in this game. First since June 15th.
Well, a significant swing of the bat because it was the 54th Giant home run to go into McCovey Cove. And it moved the splash hit total up to 54 now.
Sandoval tripled in the at-bat prior to the home run. Yeah, I had major ownage on Casey's old man.
Really? How'd you do?
3 for 20.
Extra base hits?
No, all singles. On the ground, DeWitt throws him out. 2 infield hits and a bloop to left. Unbelievable.
To know today. We had a nice long chat, and I was able to ask him about being college teammates at LSU with Brian Wilson. They were Tigers together. I said, was he as outrageous then as he's perceived to be now? I said, you can tell me. Did he wear purple or yellow shoes? And Mike said he never wore purple or yellow shoes, maybe sometimes purple or yellow hair. You can catch the whole interview at csnbayarea.com. It's an Amy G. Giants exclusive, guys.
All right. Thanks, Amy. Not shocked at all by that news. It's Javi Lopez facing Blake DeWitt. DeWitt 1 for 3. Aubrey Huff moves from right to left as Nate Sherholtz comes in to play right field. That's a double switch with Burel departing, so Sherholtz will hit in the 9th spot, and he will hit in the 8th inning.
The numbers for Lopez have been spectacular. 41 hits in 43 innings, 26 strikeouts against 19 walks. As a Giant, he has been lights out. Lopez, as a Giant, has pitched 4 1/3 innings, has given up 2 hits and a walk.
And a walk to Blake DeWitt.
You're just so mad at yourself when you come into a ballgame, especially with a 3-run lead, and you walk the first guy, because that's the last thing you're trying to do. And that's it.
Bruce Bochy not messing around. All right, as Lopez departs, Yamamoto comes in. 7-4 Giants. We'll be back. Tunip and Smog experts. Guillermo Mota is on the mound here in the 8th inning after Lopez walks DeWitt.
You look at his numbers, 47th time he's come into a game.
At the knees, and it's 0-1 to Jeff Baker. A shot to left, and Huff is going to get it on one hop He will spin and get it back into the infield. And Baker with a solid single, and here come the Cubs.
Well, they have not done anything easy for the Giants in this whole series, and why start to think they're going to start doing it now? Fastball middle in, kind of away from the target, up around the belt, and Baker puts a charge into it. Nice play from Bobby Huff to cut this off and very quickly get this ball back into the infield. It kept the force in order.
And a red alert for Sergio Romo. Here's Coy Hill. Coy Hill is 1 for 3. His last out, however, was a play that Aubrey Huff tracked a long fly ball into Triple's alley. No balls and 1 strike. High and wide to even the count.
There's a sight down in the Cubs bullpen right now going on. You don't see very often. They got 2 left-handers down there getting loose.
That's true. Two balls and 1 strike. Last night it was Romo and Wilson. Everybody else got the night off in that bullpen. A rocket. Sherholtz is going to watch this one sail over his head. 1 run's going to score. Sherholtz has a hard time picking it up, but stopping is Coy Hill, and it's 7-5. Hine run at second base.
Nobody out. And Coy Hill, who's had a nice day, a 2 for 4 day, rifles one over the head of Nate Sherholtz. So an easy score for Blake DeWitt, and everybody moves up.
And Bruce Bochy's going to use his 3rd reliever here in the 8th inning. So when it's time for a change, thanks Speedy Oil Change and Tune Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Romo in. Drama here in the 8th inning. A run in, the tying run at second base is Romo to face Alfonso Soriano. And those are the numbers for Romo. And the pitch to Soriano is on its way. And it's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Right on the pad, first pitch challenge breaking ball. You see the strikeouts, 49 against 10 walks in 47 innings. He has been money. In last night's ball game, Romo went an inning and 2/3.
Sanchez behind second will make the play.
Well, that's as good as a strikeout. A non-productive out, and everybody stays pat at second and third.
And now here's Tyler Colvin. Colvin single in the first, and then he has struck out his last 3 times up. 2 against Kane, 1 against Ray. Tried to backdoor him and missed.
Did not miss by much. And now Buster Bose is going to come out and talk things over with Sergio Romo. Colvin, interesting day. I mean, he gets up his first at bat today, gets a base hit, and he's thinking, all right, this is going to be a good day. Strikes out the next 3 at bats.
One ball and no strikes. Tried it again and misses. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base to play with. I mean, he doesn't have to come at him here. Giants at this point would give up a run to get an out.
Sanchez will throw out Colvin. A run comes in, so that's exactly what happens. And now the hitter is Starlin Castro. And it's a 7-6 game.
Castro, who has had 9 hits in this series, 3 for 4 today. He has been their hottest hitter.
And a strike.
Inside corner, breaking ball. And we've seen him do that a lot, especially on the first pitch.
Romo hit Castro in the game last night, a first pitch breaking ball. He runs that pitch inside. Same pitch, 2 balls and a strike.
What's amazing how the drama has intensified this inning and how quiet the stadium has gotten. And you got a guy on the hill who's been very, very good, and a guy in the batter's box who's been very, very hot.
Three and one. Fukudome is on deck.
Mark Gardner getting everybody ready to come down the bullpen.
Base hit, game tied. Fourth hit for Castro, and it's a 7-7 game. And as great as the bullpen has been over the last couple of months, it has collapsed here this afternoon.
Just a ground ball past the outstretched arm of Pablo Sandoval at a 3-1 count. Romo goes at him with a breaking ball. And when you're hot, you get these kinds of hits.
Here's Fukudome. 14 hits for Chicago in this afternoon's game. After Burrell's grand slam, it was 7-3. Out of play, no balls and 1 strike. So Kane looked like he was on his way to a win, gets a no decision.
All tied up. A touchdown apiece.
Posey can't find it. Now he does. And Castro has to stay at first. Lopez started the inning off with a walk to Blake DeWitt. Mota gave up a base hit to Baker, a double to Hill. So the first 3 hitters reached. There's a strike, 1 and 2. Uribe, Ishikawa, and Sherholtz are due to hit in the bottom of this inning. Two and 2.
Little sinker down below the zone. Fukudome has not really chased many pitches in this series. He's been very selective. And he's worked himself into a lot of good counts to hit in. And when he's fallen behind 0-2-1-2, he has not gone chasing very often.
Fights that one off to see another pitch.
Right now, Sergio Romo just trying to stop the bleeding.
Another foul ball.
And how many of these type of bats have we seen from Fukudome?
Oh, man. He did the same thing to Matt Cain in the first inning. Cain eventually struck him out.
And the payoff pitch back there was a fastball moving around above the hands.
Ishikawa. Sanchez. Ishikawa. Bottom of the 8th coming up. First 20,000 fans, they'll receive that bobblehead. Courtesy of Grapes of California. Go to sfgiants.com. It's 7-7 as Sean Marshall is facing Juan Uribe. Uribe takes a breaking ball for a strike. Uribe, Ishikawa, and then Sherholtz.
Sean Marshall has been impressive in this series. He has got excellent stuff. And Marshall, an old starter, 4-pitch guy. A low to mid-90s fastball with 2 types of breaking balls and a changeup.
Quick work of Uribe.
A little too quick right there.
There's Ishikawa.
High fastball both times right across the letters. And you get strike 2 and strike 3. Same pitch, same area.
Marshall did it to Uribe the same way on Monday night. Here's Ishikawa. Ishikawa 1 for 3. There's Wilson getting ready to pitch the 9th. Giants had a comfortable 3-run lead going to the 8th inning. Well, how fast that changed.
Well, it's also a testimony to the Cubs. I mean, they had 14 different chances to lay down, and they didn't.
Ishikawa flips it into center field. Bird's going to make the catch. 2 outs.
That's why you almost get mad when people talk about the Giants going into a series against a team that's below 500 going, oh, it's going to be an easy game. There are no easy wins. There just are not.
Sherholtz bounces it foul.
What you get up here, you earn. That's why when you do have a year where you win a division or a pennant or a World Series, I mean, it means so much because of what you've had to overcome and the people and the talent that you have to beat.
Sherrill's trying to reach for Aaron Rowan. Padres and Pirates are just underway. Sherrill's waves at a breaking ball. 1-2. Battle time for Nate Sherholtz. Out of play.
He traditionally has hit lefties good. Good middle away guy. A lot of breaking ball. A lot of breaking balls that he sees from left-handed pitchers will wind up middle away, and he covers that area. Let's take a look at the play. Bring your glove. The old left-hander making a play. Not a bad. Made that way too easily.
2-2 to Sherholtz. And that'll end the inning. So Marshall gets a couple of strikeouts. We will go to the 9th. It remains tied.
Leader in data analysis has developed an analytical product being used by baseball clubs. They've also got a product for fans. You can improve your fantasy play or track your favorite player or team. All you have to do is go to BloombergSports.com for details.
Here's Wilson to face Bird. Wilson skies one out to right field. Nate Scherholtz has a beat on this one. One pitch, one out here in the ninth.
The numbers for Brian Wilson, fantastic. Type of numbers you would expect to see from an all-star closer. 33 saves and 36 opportunities. 72 strikeouts against 18 walks in 15 to 3rd innings. Great season. That's awesome.
Here's Nady. Nady fouls it out of play. He hurt Kane in the first inning with a 2-out double that knocked in a pair of runs. Nady a 2-out double. Randy Wells a 2-out double. And then to tie the game, Castro a 2-out single. I think those 2-out hits will kill you.
They really do. But it has been that kind of series. It's been back and forth.
Aubrey Huff, 2 out.
Four pitches, 2 outs. And the Giants have definitely gone through relief pitching. You start thinking about how many innings they have left as a bullpen. Wilson could probably go another one after this inning. Ramirez probably have 5 more innings left.
Low to Blake DeWitt. Reaches and fouls it into the seats.
It's great listening to the Chicago Cub people talk about Brian Wilson, about how impressed they are with his ability to command high velocity fastballs. And it really is what the combination of his velocity and his control, and that's what makes him special.
Wide with that fastball. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he gets the call. 2-2.
Like that. That's exactly the type of location we're talking about at 95. When he's shaving the black off a plate, and that's a rough at bat.
Three and 2 to Blake DeWitt.
Fourth time today that Blake DeWitt has been on base.
Baker singled in the 8th inning off of Moda. That was significant. The Cubs at that point were behind by 3 runs. High and tight. Not by much. 1 ball and no strikes. Foul back. Nice hard swing by Baker. Wilson, a new baseball as he works on it the way he likes it. There's a whole lot you can do. You can rub it up, but that's just about it.
Well, you can do a few things to it. You can raise the seams with your fingernail. That works.
1 and 2.
And I play with guys that can actually tear the cover a little bit.
I think I was talking legally.
Of course.
Out of play. Baker steps out. Wilson a little bit of a breather.
Well, he's not in any hurry. The longer he waits, the more pressure it puts on the hitter.
Low, 2 and 2.
You know, a closer has arrived when he understands pace of an inning and uses that to an advantage.
Aaron Rowan, he's got a beat on it. That'll end the inning for the Giants. Top of the order, Rowan, Sanchez, Huff. 7-7. Seven, Giants coming up. The new pitcher is Andrew Cashner. Giants saw Cashner in this series.
He got good stuff, but he's also a little wild. Look at 18 walks against 22 strikeouts in 31 innings. He'll go mid to high 90s with a fastball, a split, a good changeup. But he will provide some location mistakes. He has more stuff than command.
Coming into play second is Darwin Barney.
just got called up, arrived today.
Debut.
There's Darwin Barney.
It'll be Aaron Rowan to lead things off. Rowan is 0 for 4. He reached on an error in the 5th.
Darwin Barney. That's old man Barney's kid, isn't it?
Yeah. Sounds like a lawyer. Rowan breaks his bat towards the hole. Baker, can he throw him out? No, he cannot.
Well, I don't know if you could put more dirt on that uni, but he managed to do it.
Well, when you guard the line, Mike, that's what's going to happen.
And you guard the line to take away the extra base hit, but it also exposes you to the 5.5 hole. And Baker makes a nice play on the stop, but there's just no way that he can get up on the throw to get Rowan.
You think Rowan knows that maybe the left side of his jersey is clean?
Hey, don't worry. He's still got a little game time to mess that thing up yet. Fun situation here for Freddie Sanchez. You may see him try and slide on the left side just to try to even out that dirt.
Sanchez a sacrifice bunt in the 5th. And he takes a strike. Is that a good afternoon, Freddie Sanchez? And the bunt. And it's a pearl. Rowan down to second.
Good fundamental baseball. Leadoff man on. Sacrifice him. Give up an out to move him into scoring position. And now here comes your thumb.
Not easy always to do when everybody in the park knows what you're trying to do.
Just deadens the ball. I mean, you can't execute it any perfectly. That was not an easy one to bunt. It was up there about the letters. And the high fastball is the hardest one to get down correctly. So Freddie Sanchez, nice bat work.
It's not going to be Aubrey Huff. It's going to be Buster Posey. Aubrey Huff 0 for 3 this afternoon. So is the guy coming up, Buster Posey.
Now batting, number 28, Buster Posey.
Posey is flied out to right. He's bounced out to third. He's walked. And he's popped out to right.
Well, a lot of anticipation here at the yard. Probably your best arm in the outfields in right field with Fukudome.
And tight. Posey had an at-bat in the 5th inning. Similar situation. And he took a walk from Randy Wells. He was very choosy in that 5th, as he will be here. 2-0.
And he's worked himself a 2-0 count. He's seen the fastball, he's seen the slider. And now he can look for a pitch or a location and just sit on it. Andres Torres has come out to the Giants on deck circle. That's not a pitch you want to swing at a 2-0 count anyway. From Cashner's perspective, you can't throw a better slider at a better location. And again, the count swings in favor of Posey. So he threw a 2-0 slider the first time. The count swung in favor of Posey. Will he throw it again? Do you look for it?
3 balls and 1 strike. I think you have to obviously be aware of it, and Posey's going to ask for time. Rowan at second, Huff at first. Well, coming in. And he digs it out, and it's 3-2.
That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball in the inside corner. I mean, that was a perfect pitch. And you can take away a 3-1 count. You throw something like this. I mean, this had some finish on it. Nice pitch from Cashner. He really buried this location.
40,872. Watching and waiting here in the bottom of the 9th. And the 3-2 pitch, runners are going. It's low, ball 4. How about that?
Great at that.
Bruce Bochy. Nerves of steel, sending the runner.
That is nerves of steel when you figure you got strikeout stuff out there in Cashner. You saw a nice slider and a 97-mile-an-hour fastball that he planted on that 3-1 corner inside the Posey. Yeah, as you point out, nerves of steel. So Larry Rothschild going to come out and talk things over. They're going to talk about defense. I'm sure they'll bring the outfield way in. They'll bring the infield way in. And it'll be up to Andres Torres to try and send everybody home happy.
Well, can be a tough guy to double up. If it's hit on the ground, they'll be coming home.
I just know one thing. There will be no squeeze.
Your runners, Posey, Huff, and Rowan. So it's up to Andres Torres to try to be like Posey. And that's have an idea. One and 0.
And a 1-0 count will free a hitter up.
Infield all the way in. And the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. On the rail, both teams. 7-7. The 2-0 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, center field. Bird back. Bird ain't gonna get it. And this game is over.
And Aaron Rowan coming in to score, secured the win, safe and secure, New York Live.
So the Giants win it in the bottom of the 9th inning. And they do it on a base hit off the bat of Andres Torres. And they win it by a final of 8-7. They take 3 out of 4 from the Cubs.
Yeah, a 2-0 challenge, and Andres Torres, who has been money in late inning situations all year long, once again comes up with a big hit. And as you see Aaron Rowan come in with a winning run, he knows it. 40,000 know it. He scores the run, secured the win, safe and secure, New York Life.
All right.
Torture. But a great series. They're ready for San Diego.
All right. 8-7 is your final. 25 hits in this game. Stay tuned. Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap starts right now.